Hey, today we're going to do some turkey burgers. Titus has been asking me to do some cheeseburgers or some burgers on the grill. And the only reason we don't do beef is because Stephanie, my wife, is allergic to beef. But we do ground chicken, ground turkey, ground pork, ground bison, ground lamb, basically anything to get that burger effect. Alright, so today we're going to start with a pound of ground turkey. We're only going to use about half this pack because we'll use the rest of it for some nachos later this week. So estimate about a pound. Alright, so in order to get that real good burger or just kind of an umami taste, you can use some Worcestershire or some steak sauce in combination with some soy sauce, or at least that's how we do it. So I'm going to start with a little soy sauce. Let me wash off my fingers a little bit, since I'm going to be touching on these bottles. So we're not using the soy sauce to get an Asian tasting burger. We're just using the soy sauce for the salt flavor and that umami flavor. And today, instead of using the Worcestershire, I'm going to use a little bit of the steak seasoning. Which, of course, there's no meat product in the steak seasoning, so we don't have to worry about that. A little freshly ground black pepper. And again, a little bit of regular salt, even though we have the soy in there. And we like to do a little garlic powder. Now my mixture will be a little bit wet. I don't use eggs or breadcrumbs because I don't want to mix anything else in there. So the turkey may get a little bit soft, but we'll keep it cold and get it all worked in there, and then we'll go out to the grill. But that's basically it. Sometimes we have a Memphis rub seasoning that I really like. It's by spicesbysarah.com. They're kind of like the unofficial sponsor. I use a lot of their herbs and spices. But today we're just going to do with like the flavors I've already shown you. Alright, so I got it fairly mixed together pretty good. I like to use the big scoop. We got a set of 3 scoops. The big scoop I like to use for the burger. We'll start out getting it all portioned out. Alright, Titus is on the camera today, helping me out, getting this video. And of course, I'm sure we'll have Ezra at the end again with the taste testing sampling. Looks like we're going to get maybe one more, 5. Sometimes we get 6, but I think I'm going to take this extra and just split it up. Alright, so we're going to have 5 burgers, which is good. It's only about a pound. We could do them smaller, but then they won't fit the bun good. Alright, we're going to take a break, and then we're going to go out to the grill and fire it up and get it ready to put the burgers on. I'm not going to shape them yet because I like to do that when I'm out at the grill. We're out at the grill now, so we're going to get that cranked up. Hopefully it'll go first try. At least my ignition system still works. A lot of times we have to throw a match in there and go poof, or do the long lighter in it. Mostly it's working. Oh, there we go. All of them's gone. And just a little tip or a trick while we're out here. I buy these cooking racks. You can usually get 2 for about $10 to $20. It depends on Amazon whether you get non-stick or stainless steel. But I use these for cooking vegetables and onions and stuff on the grill, peppers on the grill, so it doesn't fall down through it. But they usually lay in there real nice right on top like that. You get one on both sides, and that's just a cheap trick so you don't have to buy a special basket. And that way we keep the food from falling down in between. Works really good. Alright, let's get this cleaned off a little bit. I usually wait till I'm right here at the grill and just patty out my turkey burgers. Real quick, because they'll stiffen up as they cook. Not too hard. No reason to have a patty forming tool or anything like that. I mean, if you have one, that's fine. You can use it. We're just cooking for the family, cooking at home. Maybe friends coming over, maybe more families coming over, but it's just us tonight. All right, let's close this up. We'll take the bowl in to get it washed up and get our hands washed up from working with all that raw turkey, and we'll be right back to check on the burgers.
Okay guys, Dad said it's time to flip. Now let's go see them and see if they're ready.
All right, I think we're ready to flip the burgers, and it's been about probably 5 or 6 minutes. Oh yeah, they're looking good.
So what kind of grill is this?
You know what? I think it's a Charmaster. Honestly, we didn't pay big bucks for it. We got it on sale at Walmart. It was left out on the pallet out front, so I think it had a little rust to it, so we got a really good deal on it. So I think we probably paid $125 when normally they probably cost $175 or $200. But yeah, you don't need a real high dollar grill to put out quality food. All right, so another thing we're going to work with is I got my thermometer because I don't want to poison anybody in my family, and I don't want to eat raw turkey. Well, we're looking for about 165. This one's looking at about 162, but this one was only 145. So we're going to close it down and give it a few more minutes, and we'll come back so we can put cheese on top of them and let them melt down, and then we'll plate them up.
Sounds good.
We're back to check the burgers again. We'll see what the temperature is. All right, we're getting a good 170, 165. Okay, you want to catch that? 167, 170, just climbing up. So they're doing real good, and they're done. So we're just going to take a little sharp cheddar. Sit them on top.
Those are looking good.
And to get it melted without worrying about burning anything else, I'll just shut it off and let the cheese melt with the heat that's retained inside the grill.
Okay, let's get a little look at this. Yeah, the grill's looking pretty good.
And see, the temperature's still running about 400, so there's plenty of heat in there to melt that cheese, and we don't have to worry about overcooking the burgers. And we'll come back once again when they're done. Let's check it out. I think they're ready. Oh yeah.
Look at that, the cheese is melting.
Looking good.
So if you have lots of burgers, or like more than just like 2 or 3, you'd like to put it on a big plate maybe? Yeah.
It's just our family tonight though.
Yeah.
Well, let's get inside and put us one together so we can let your brother come and taste test.
Okay, let's go. Okay, guys, I'm going to make my burger. This is what I always do. So first, we're going to have to start with the bread that we toasted with the panini press like we did in the last video. And we'll take our burger. We'll do some sliced pickles. And then we'll do tomatoes, lettuce, and then we go with a bit of mayonnaise, and then onions, okay, onions, and then we get a bit of mustard. You gotta shake it because you don't want the mustard juice and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's the smart thing, Titus.
Some ketchup. And then we take the bun, smash it on, and then it's ready.
Show us a big old bite, Titus. Get into it.
Okay.
That's a good one. You got juice dripping down your arm? That's a good one, buddy. What do you think?
I think it's really good.
You think we should call your brother in, the official taste tester?
Yep.
All right, let's get him one ready. On the Be Cooking Show, we call on our official taste tester, Ezra. Go ahead, Ezra. Let us know what you think.
That's good.
All right, but try not to talk with your mouth full. All right, thanks, y'all.